Oh, one of those days. Jeez. Oh, rainy, real life, rainy here. I think when I release them, they just come back anyway, so it might be kind of pointless to release them. Maybe not. 2 in a row, I think. I'm just kind of zoning out here. Hey, what's up, Taco Man? And yeah, hopefully I'll get lucky. So far, nothing though. Whoops. Hit my face. Nope. I think the luckiest I've ever been on a rainy day is actually I caught like 3 on a rainy day. That was pretty amazing. Ah, dang it. Bleh. So what did you decide with your Animal Crossing plans, Taco Man? Still gonna do the whole year and get like 100% everything, or are you gonna wait for the Switch version? Alrighty. You don't want to Animal Crossing yourself out. Sleepy already. Wake up. Oops. Snap them all up, snappity snip snap. What, you came back for more free bait? Not this time. Sweet. I gotta replace 2 more sea bass if I'll get lucky enough. Now we just gotta wait for E3 and they'll hopefully tell us that's coming sooner than we expect. Sweet again. Snapping them all up. I don't think the time of day matters for the fossil fish. I think you just have to get really lucky. Holy crap, I actually filled them all up. Dang. Yeah, probably. That would really suck too, because then if they did do Toy Day or Christmas event, we would have missed it unless we time travel, but I don't really like to time travel on a new one. At that point, they might as well just release it the 1st of next year or something. Ooh, we got that money. Also quicker selling this way. Oh, goodness. I already paid out the basement, so this money doesn't have anywhere to go, because I don't think there was a savings account in this one. The only option there is the e-reader and save and send letters. True, I guess we could see New Year, but it's like we're celebrating a New Year in the town that we haven't really known for that long. I mean, I guess it's cool, celebrate with some stranger animals to get to know them better. So they're not strangers anymore. Oh, are you serious? The shovel again. I thought I was done with the cracks for today. I found like 5 of them, it feels like. I just gotta hopefully remember where it was. Is it here? Yep. So many fossils. Okay, now back to the beach. Oh, the yawns. Gonna fish the ocean dry. Well, of course not like a sea bass. Can't complain too much. I got a pretty good haul last time. Still better than garbage. Like 10 digging spots. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's on purpose, but I feel like in Wild World I'll be lucky if I found 1 or 2. And some days I feel like I couldn't find any, unless they're just harder to see on the DS. I feel like they blend in a bit more. Sweet, 2 in a row. I feel like you find the most amount of fossils in a day consistently on this one, and the next is probably New Leaf. Even though it does slow down at some point, I think, depending on how many projects you have. Yeah, Wild World and City Folk slowed down with the fossils or something. Ooh. Doesn't work. Oh goodness. Ah. I think horse mackerels though are even worse than sea bass in the newer games. They're even more common than sea bass, and I think they're worth even less. I think. Yeah. Hopefully I don't find more gyroids I like, because my house is already too full of them. You remember way more about the Animal Crossing stuff than I do. Whoops. We'll taking it anyway. You know it's technically in the sand at that point. I watched 107 Facts About Animal Crossing to see how many of them I already knew. And one of them I forgot about, but I think I saw the video before to tell me about it. But in the Animal Forest one, I mean, in Japan, the Animal Crossing is called Animal Forest, but in like the very first one, for the N64, apparently if Nooks is closed and you hit the door with the shovel a couple times, the door will open, and Nook will enter in his pajamas and be kind of cranky, so you can only buy and sell things, and buying stuff will be up like 20%, because you woke him up. I don't think that still happens in this one, though. It might be only for Nook's Cranny, too. I'm not sure if it'll work on the sliding doors. Jeez. It's still pretty impressive though, remembering about the fossil amounts. I feel like I found them all, but I must have had a letter left over from yesterday. And I know today's the fossil fish day, and I call it that because I cannot pronounce it for the life of me. I just keep forgetting how, so yeah. Ancient fossil fish. Easy. There. And one of those facts made me forget, because I don't really want to reset the game very much. Trash. Is that Rossetti had a brother. I didn't remember that. But then again, I didn't reset the game like 5 times. And I guess you could find him in the sewer surveillance area if you build that in New Leaf. I forget his name though. I think it starts with a D. Coelacanth. I'm probably gonna forget, but thank you. I just noticed how many times I botch pronunciation sometimes. Dang it. Even when I had good reflexes and got it, it's just a crappy one. Don. Okay, so at least I remembered it started with a D. And he's a lot more chill than Rossetti is. At least according to that video. Dang, all the sea bass now. Just because you just wrote it, but like, if I tried to play like on Monday and it comes up again, I'll probably say Coelacanth again. Because that's just how I've been saying it forever. Coelacanth, Coelacanth, Coelacanth. Maybe if I try to think of Seal the Pokemon, I'll remember it. Seal. No, Twitchy. Yeah. And for all I know, Coelacanth is a secret fish that only I know about. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I'll see. I'll probably go between back and forth. Dang it! Ah! Starting to zone out too much. At least with like New Leaf and all the other ones, they make noises when they take the bait, so I can just close my eyes and like listen for them to take it. But I feel like sometimes looking at it gets me a little bit anxious. But it might mostly be true in just the newer ones, because they nibble the bait a lot slower. So it kind of makes you want to press the A button sooner. The living fossil fish. Do any of them actually still exist in the real world? Huh. Oh darn it. I wonder if I can fool it if I swap it for another sea bass. Keep the fresher one. Big money, big money. Oh my god, 2 of them. And just probably not many of them. 'Cause I think I read an article about that, just looking it up because the game made me curious. But that was years ago. See it? It's right there. You're not gonna see it? Nope. Oh, come on! It's right there. Yeah. Yeah. You're being a picky fish. Worth it to be a picky fish. Fishing simulator. It's not like this music is like super slow or anything like that, but for some reason it's making me sleepy hearing all the water too in the rain sometimes. And also it's rainy and gloomy in real life, so I'm also sleepy from that. It's a lose-lose for me. Yeah. Dang, I only need to replace 2 more things. I should probably get rid of like the white scallop, but it does still sell for decent money for a seashell. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. I don't know. Jeez, again. Dang, I'm just saying all these kind of things. Yeah. I think one time when I was playing New Leaf later at night, when it has like super chill, relaxing, slow tone music or whatever, I can't even describe it, but it is just like a lullaby, and I think I almost dropped my DS once. I was like, oh no, too tired, can't go on. Crap. Losing the mojo here. I need one more, right? Yeah. So when you get the Animal Crossing Switch, are you going to be streaming it on here, Taco Man? do that challenge of yours. Aw. Well, I mean, I don't really use a fancy microphone or anything. I just use like a headset with a microphone attached, and the whole thing was like $21. Like, it's not, of course, the best quality, but it was better than my last one was doing. Also, because I had a short in it, so it would go sometimes. But I had that one for like 5 years. Rolling in the bells. Yes, that's a shame. Okay, this time I'm gonna put away the shovel, and this time I shouldn't have to get it back out again. ISP? I don't know. Anything technical like that, Titan help me, with all that stuff. Oh, God. That one was like right on the dirt. Or sand. Dang it, and I lost it anyway. Oh, internet service provider, duh. Okay, Time Warner / Spectrum. I would wish you could get something better that's maybe doesn't argue with us so much, but it's like a monopoly here, and the place I live doesn't even let you get anything but Time Warner / Spectrum. So even if I could afford Verizon, I wouldn't be allowed to get it, which is dumb. I'm not really sure, but if it's around where you are, but I heard Xfinity is okay for gamer internet, but of course that's just from an advertisement. I don't know from actual user experience. No, I don't want that one. Only for this white scallop. So is like your internet not high speed enough to possibly stream it, other than the microphone? Hey, what's up, Paul Hebs? How's you doing? No fossil fish. Ah, okay. Sweet. Oh, okay. Nice. Any difference there? And I'm okay, I'm just very sleepy from raining and fishing and it being gloomy in real life. Okay, I'm not sure if those stats... Titan usually knows those kinds of stats better than I do. I think they usually recommend like 15 megabits for upload speed, or not upload, download speed. But I don't really know, I just... Titan was like, oh, you should try streaming, and I'm like, I don't know. And after still nagging about it once in a while, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll try it. And then just let him do the rest. I guess I still had it up kinda loud from when I tried Spyro yesterday, because it was lower on that one. Sweet! Get more of these jailfish. Oh, the yawning. How many is that already? Like 20? Oh yeah, you missed the Reignited trilogy yesterday. It was just supposed to be a test, but I ended up just doing the whole Artisan world because it only took me like 44 minutes to do it. That was interesting. For some reason you want to see it, it's on YouTube though. Yeah, I'm sure most streamers have some stuff way higher than mine, so that's probably why I'm sticking to more simple games like this. Yeah, I mean, you never know. You could just give it a shot, and if you just know how to adjust certain things, it might still work. Oh, I'm sorry. It was kind of crazy, so yeah. I guess both of you ended up missing Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Because it wasn't on my games list. Titan was just like, well, you know that PlayStation 4 Remote Play? You should just try it out and see how it works. So I'm just like, what's that again? I don't use it. So I just gave it a try to see what it looked like. So yeah, the video is on the YouTube panel if either of you would want to see it. And of course now I put it in my games list, so I'm going to be continuing with that because almost everybody loves Spyro, and the people who don't haven't played it yet. Yeah. Or I think the video might actually still be on here because it was just yesterday. I mean, who doesn't like a tiny dragon adventure with attitude? Sparrow P. Oh dang, I should have waited. He was gonna see it. Fish is... Ooh. There. So much sea bass. Yeah, la sea bass. Fossil fish, come here, fishy, fishy. You'll go to a good home, probably. Well, actually you will, because the first one goes to the museum, so... That one will go to a nice home. So have either of you played the Reignited trilogy? Or just like the originals? Both? Yeah. Especially if I got two, so I could actually sell one of them. 15,000 in my pocket. Meh. I think I put the magic 8-ball command on the chat, but I forget how to use it. It's like, because I'm not used to using chat commands either, so it's like you put the question there, right? It's probably a way to look it up. This is how noobly I am. I could always ask my t-shirt. I'll try to trick it again. Probably once Animal Crossing slows down though, I could probably actually get an actual schedule, since I don't feel like I'll need to check every day. And I could probably actually do like a certain time and or day I do Spyro or other RPGs and stuff I would do. Nice. Which one was your favorite, if you remember, out of the three? Alrighty. It was cool in 3 how they introduced the new ally levels that you could play as. I think the monkey, a kangaroo, and a yeti. Oh, and a penguin, I think. Could be wrong though. I can't remember them all. I'm pretty sure that's it. And also I can't wait to get to that one on the Reignited trilogy because they went through the time and effort to make every rescue dragon different. So I wonder if they're going to do that with all the baby dragons you rescue. That's going to be so cute. Sergeant Bird. I'm not sure how much longer I could fool the game by swapping out more sea bass with sea bass. It's like, stop being greedy. And Cooper said, dang it. No, he didn't say dang it. He said Katrina coming the 20th. And even though other Spyro games they made afterwards was kind of disappointing, I think the closest one to probably being as close as possible, even though they were still different, was like Spyro A Hero's Tale, I believe is what it's called. And that one was a bit neat because they still brought some allies back, but they actually added some new ones. Like there was a mole you could play, I believe, and his specialty was like climbing on certain labeled rock walls with gems in them. And you can even play Hunter too, I think, and use his bow and arrow and stuff, so that was pretty neat. But yeah, I intend to play every Spyro regardless of how good or bad it may be. Like Enter the Dragonfly was a huge, lazy disappointment full of bugs and just ugh. But I'm gonna play through it again. Just cause it's like right after the third one. Well, at least with story-wise, because Bianca's in it and stuff. And then probably the Hero's Tale would be after that, and then I guess the trilogy when they tried to make it all epic, because everything had to be epic in that year, or that time. It's like everything had to be gritty and dark and epic. From what I remember of testing out that one of those ones, I hated Sparks though. I hope he improves as the games continue. They were trying to make him like a buddy with some sass and would like poke fun at Spyro. I think that's what they wanted to go for, but his attitude was like severe. Like he was just a jerk and I hated him. Like I actually wanted him to not be in the game after just like the first few minutes of him talking. It makes me wonder though, I'm sure the Reignited trilogy is selling really well. I wonder if they would ever try to make a newer one and the same classic style, or if it's not really possible to really recapture that in like a new game. Oh dang, I actually have a whole bunch of barred knife jaws. I think that's how you say it. I usually say it as barred knife jaw, but I'm like, I don't think that's right. Oh, yeah, I figured it would be any time of day. It's just that it's really hard to find and probably like a 0.1% chance. Or something dumb like that. I'm pretty sure it's like the biggest fish shadow in the game. Yeah, just to make sure you looked it up. Oh, I didn't know they actually restricted the time in the other ones though. I'm not sure if it's harder to catch a fossil fish in this one, just because the rarity percentage they would use, or it's actually harder in the other games because there's so many more fish you could catch. I think it makes the percentages a little bit different. Like with this one, there's only like a handful of fish you can catch in the ocean, so I'm not sure if that means you kind of have a higher chance compared to the other ones. Or no, because there's just more varieties of fish you can catch. Dang, so many of these. Nice. We got one more sea bass to replace. I don't think this trick works in any of the other games. Like, as soon as I would release a fish, I would just recatch it immediately. Whoops. Oh, this last one's gonna be picky. They're hard to swap that with. Holy moly! This is gonna be so much money. Look at that haul right there. It's beautiful. Yeah, it just kind of feels like I end up recatching because I'll like release a horse mackerel in the new one, and I'll just get a horse mackerel again, but it's probably just because it's a really common fish. Might have enough money to pay it off like the next time I play, just from saving up all this money. Seven barred knife jaws. Jeez. If only he could just let me pay off the next step right now. The yawns again. Ugh, that was good. I don't think I've fished this much for money since first town in New Leaf. Hardcore fishing. Jeez, it went already. Really cut up and how to turn that into a pun. Ha ha ha. Oh, jeez. Oh. Whoops. Shoot. Hello, Sophia. How are you? Alright, just a combination of sleepy and zoning out from the chill fishing with rain and being kinda gloomy in real life. Lots of yawning happening. Excuse me. No, I haven't tried cartwheeling, if you mean like legit cartwheels. I'm just really easily affected by gloomy rainy days in real life. It's kind of annoying. Greedy fish. I suppose I should have tried to have some tea with caffeine in it at least. I was too lazy. Yeah, I think the villagers self-loathing are confused, like why they can't stop the puns. It's like, why can't I stop? It's like a disease. It's like, why do I keep saying things like that? Ah. I really have to stop saying things like that. No, don't stop. Well, not that the avatar or villager has a choice. Whoops. And it comes back anyway. To bite the thing that hit it in the face. Oh, darn it. Wasn't ready. It's right there. I really wonder what they could add in the Switch version, though. They did so much in New Leaf, like what else? Do you guys have any ideas? Or what you would want to be added to the Switch version? Oh no! Alright, have a good one, Sophia. Thanks for stopping by. I know it might be a lot of work, but I think it would be nice if the village could be bigger so you could have more animal neighbors. Because then it wouldn't be so hard to swap out certain ones and have more of your favorites in the village. Oh, of course, make the house even bigger. Like, I'm talking super mansion, because I can leave out a whole bunch of furniture series that I like. Without having to worry about swapping it all out. Except for maybe like a main room or something I would swap out. I wonder if I'm catching more of them because they like my shirt. It's the same color scheme. You're fishy, fishy. Yeah, I was gonna say I've had like a really full village at some point in this one. I want them to do that again. Cause that's a lot of villagers. And I know it can be a pain to do some favors sometimes, but you could always decline them if you don't feel like it. But I want more animals. More aminals. I think the most I remember ever getting up to though was like 12 or 13. feel like the last time I randomly tried a playthrough of this one though, the animals moved in a bit faster. Like by now I had quite a few animals, but for a few days no one new's really moved in. Then again, it could have just felt faster and I wasn't really paying attention. The fetch quests like in this one, like how they want you to pick up stuff. It's kind of like the Harvest Moon syndrome sometimes, like they'll improve stuff and add really cool stuff in the next one, but then in doing that they take away features that I would have liked to stay from a previous one. Like I still want to wave hi to the villagers. Waving hi on Wild World was so freaking adorable. I think you can still kind of do that in City Folk, but god, I hate the pointer. I hate it so much. Yeah, that's also something I really hated that they did. I'm guessing it's because there's an emphasis on using online connectivity, so you could visit other places and like do their events, but it's not likely you'll find someone that will just be like randomly give you your friend code and they're from halfway across the world to take place in like a Japan or Australia day or something specific to Europe. And you know, I kind of feel weird asking random people for their friend codes just to do that, but in this one there's actually quite a few events that were really cute that they took out, like the summer aerobics they did every morning. I could never wake up every day to do it, or I'd forget, but it was super cute to see the animals working out and you could join them, and then you would get an activity stamp. But compared to that, there's like barely any events in the other ones, since there's the worldwide event type of things. So yeah, they need more events just for the base town. Doesn't mean they can't keep the worldwide events, even if it's the same day somewhere else. You'd still have to visit somewhere else to do it. Like, I forget what it's called, but, you know, there's a festival in Japan where they wear, like, Oni or Ogre masks and you throw beans at them or something. It's a pretty good haul too. Whoops, missed the bridge. I feel like that would probably be like the ultimate game in any sense, if like Harvest Moon or Animal Crossing kept things that people really liked from past ones and didn't take stuff out that was still good, while still adding new stuff. Jeez. Oh, goodness. I should probably keep hunting for the fossil fish, but I think I got a bit lightheaded during the last round of fishing, so I think this is the time where I should take a break. If it passes pretty good, I might come back and stream a little bit later. Maybe Cat Quest, but we'll have to see. Yeah, they should do that. And also, even though they want you to visit people that are from different areas, but it's like, still, why can't you have like Japan themed or Europe themed or Australia themed or whatever themed other cultural activities in your main town? Because I mean, where you live in real life, they sometimes have like little events that are from other cultures, like Cinco de Mayo and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess this is it for me for now. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the chat, Taco Man, and all the Animal Crossing tips and encyclopedias. Maybe I'll catch you later, and if not, have a good one.